Today, your eyes found mine in a way that reminded me how deeply I've always cared for you. You surprised me today with a gesture so subtle, yet it moved my heart more than words could. Today, your unexpected laughter echoed in my soul, and I realized I'm falling for you all over again. I wasn't expecting it, but your smile today reminded me why love never really leaves. Today, the way you listened to me made me fall in love with you all over again. You surprised me today, and in that moment, I felt the same butterflies I felt the first time. Today, your quiet presence spoke volumes, and my heart couldn't help but lean closer to yours. I never knew a simple glance could have this effect until today. You made me fall again. Today, your words carried a weight I hadn't realized I needed, and it pulled me in completely. You surprised me today, not with grand gestures, but with the magic hidden in small moments. Today, even your silence seemed to whisper my name and reminded me why I love you. I thought I knew love's limits, but today you proved that my heart has endless capacity for you. Today, your unexpected kindness felt like a spark, reigniting everything I thought I had moved past. You surprised me today, and I felt a pull toward you that I can't explain or feel. Today, your laughter became the music that played in my heart, and I danced without knowing why. I didn't see it coming, but today you reminded me how effortlessly you still capture my heart. Today, your gentle words reminded me that some love stories never truly end. They simply continue. You surprised me today, and it felt like my heart remembered everything I had forgotten about you. Today, even a fleeting touch from you reminded me why falling for you never gets old. You caught me off guard today, and in that moment I realized I've always needed you near. Today, your unexpected gesture reminded me that love isn't about grandiosity. It's about the little things. I thought I'd forgotten the thrill, but today you proved that falling for you is inevitable. Today, your smile lit up my world, and my heart couldn't resist leaning in closer to you. You surprised me today in ways that left my heart restless and my thoughts consumed by you. Today, your words found me in ways I didn't expect, and I felt love rise quietly again. I wasn't ready for it, but today your presence reminded me that I'm still yours at heart. Today, a simple look from you carried the weight of 1,000 unspoken feelings, and I felt them all. You surprised me today, and in that moment my heart felt both new and familiar with you. Today, your laughter became my favorite sound, and I couldn't help but fall for you once more. I didn't know it was possible to feel this way again until today, when you surprised me completely. Today, your gentle touch reminded me that love can be tender, quiet, and overwhelming all at once. You surprised me today, and I felt my heart awaken to the beauty of loving you all over again. Today, the way you spoke made me realize that my heart has never stopped chasing you. You caught me today in ways I didn't even know I was waiting for. My heart surrendered. Today, your unexpected kindness made me see all the little reasons I keep falling for you. I wasn't expecting it, but today, your eyes reminded me that love can be sudden, breathtaking, and true. Today, even the quietest moments with you left my heart racing in ways I can't explain. You surprised me today, and I realized that some feelings are too stubborn to ever fade away. Today, your simple act of care reminded me why I keep choosing you over and over. I thought my heart had grown calm, but today you stirred it with a single glance. Today, your laughter and warmth reminded me that love is alive, even in the smallest gestures. Ways I didn't expect, and I felt my heart lean closer to yours. Today, your presence alone made me realize how deeply I've always wanted you near. I wasn't ready, but today, your words made my heart remember all the reasons it loves you. Today, the way you looked at me reminded me that falling for you never really ends. You surprised me today, and I felt the same rush I felt when I first met you. Today, even the simplest thing you did left a mark on my heart I won't forget. I didn't see it coming, but today your care reminded me why I've always fallen for you. Today, your smile carried the weight of every moment I've ever cherished with you. You surprised me today, and I felt my heart open in ways I didn't know were possible. Today, a quiet gesture from you made me realize that love is found in unexpected moments. I thought I had moved on, but today you reminded me that my heart never really left you. Today, your unexpected presence made everything else fade, leaving only the pull towards you. You surprised me today, and I felt my heart respond before I even knew how. You surprised me today with something so simple, yet it shook my heart in ways I didn't know were possible. Today, your laughter caught me off guard, and I realized I've been falling for you all over again. When you smiled at me unexpectedly, I felt time pause, and suddenly I was falling again. You surprised me with your kindness today, and it reminded me why I can't stay away from you. I wasn't ready for the way you looked at me today, and it made my heart skip a beat. The little thing you did today hit me harder than any words ever could. I'm falling for you again. Today, you walked into my day like a sudden storm of joy, and my heart surrendered. Your unexpected words today left me speechless, and I realized I'm falling all over again. You surprised me with your thoughtfulness, and it made me see you in an entirely new light. Today, the way you cared quietly reminded me why my heart always finds its way back to you. I never thought I could feel this way again, but today proved my heart is still yours. You caught me off guard with a glance, and somehow it felt like the first time all over again. Today, your presence alone reminded me why I fell for you and why I keep falling. You surprised me today, not with grand gestures, but with the small, unforgettable moments that matter most. Somehow, in the midst of today's chaos, your smile reminded me that my heart is still yours. I thought I'd moved on, but today you proved that some feelings never really leave. Today, you did something so simple, yet it struck deep, reminding me I'm helplessly drawn to you. Your surprise today wasn't loud or obvious, but it echoed in my heart in ways I can't explain. The way you appeared unexpectedly in my thoughts today made me realize I've been falling quietly. Today, your small act of kindness left me reeling, and I found myself falling again, without warning. You surprised me with your vulnerability today, and it made me love you even more. Today, I caught a glimpse of the person I first fell in love with, and it overwhelmed me. The way you moved, spoke, and laughed today reminded me that my heart belongs to you. Today, you surprised me by showing your true colors, and I realized I adore them all over again. I thought I'd grown immune to your charm, but today, you proved otherwise, and I'm falling again. Today, your unexpected gesture reminded me why I always notice you first, above everyone else. You surprised me today, and it felt like my heart remembered every reason it chose you before. The way you handled today's moment made me fall for you again, quietly, deeply, completely. I wasn't expecting it, but today you reminded me that love can surprise even the most cautious hearts. You caught me off guard today, and it made me remember why I'm always drawn to you. Today, your simple thoughtfulness reminded me that falling for you never really ends. Surprised me with your laughter today, and I realized how easy it is to love you again. Today, the world seemed ordinary until you did something that made my heart extraordinary. Somehow, today you reminded me that even after all this time, I can fall for you in an instant. Your unexpected care today touched me in ways I didn't think were possible. Today, you surprised me, and I felt my heart reach for you as if no time had passed. I didn't see it coming, but today, your words reminded me why I've always been captivated by you. Today, a simple glance from you reminded me that my feelings have only grown stronger. You surprised me today, not with gifts, but with something far more valuable, your genuine heart. Today, you reminded me that falling for you isn't a choice. It's a beautiful inevitability. The way you acted today caught me completely off guard, and I realized I'm helplessly drawn to you. Today, your presence was enough to remind me that love can surprise in the quietest ways. You surprised me today with something unspoken, and my heart responded before I even realized. Today, the smallest things you did reminded me why my heart will always recognize you. Somehow, you've managed to make me fall for you again, and it only took a single moment today. Today, I felt my heart swell in ways it hadn't in years, all because of you. You surprised me today in ways I didn't expect, and I realized I've never stopped loving you. Today, your smile was a reminder that falling for you is effortless and inevitable. The way you spoke today made me pause and remember all the reasons I felt for you. Today, you surprised me and reminded me that love can be renewed in a single heartbeat. Your quiet strength today reminded me that I'm still captivated by everything about you. Today, you surprised me not with words, but with a presence that made my heart race. You reminded me today why falling for you is something I'll never regret. Today, your small act of love echoed louder than anything I've ever felt before. Today, you surprised me in the quietest way, and it spoke louder than words ever could. I didn't expect it, but your small gesture today reminded me why I keep coming back to you. Today, you caught me off guard, and I realized my heart still leaps at the sight of you. You surprised me today, and in that moment, I remembered every reason I once felt for you. Today, your laughter carried into my thoughts, and suddenly, I was falling for you all over again. I never thought I could feel this spark again, but today, you proved my heart wrong. Today, a single look from you reminded me that falling in love with you is effortless. You surprised me today with your warmth, and it reminded me that some feelings never fade. Today, I was reminded that the smallest moments with you can shake me to my core. You did something today so unexpected, and suddenly, I was lost at how much I adore you. Today, your voice carried a new kind of magic, and I realized I'm falling for you again. I wasn't ready, but today you reminded me that love can surprise even the strongest hearts. You surprised me today, and it felt like my heart had remembered you before my mind did. Today, a quiet moment with you made my heart race in ways I can't even explain. I didn't see it coming, but your presence today reminded me why my heart always finds you. Today, your unexpected kindness hit me harder than any words ever could. You surprised me today. Not with words, but with the way you made me feel alive again. Today, the way you looked at me reminded me that my heart still recognizes you instantly. You did something small today, but it left me reeling in a way I haven't felt in years. Today, your simple smile reminded me that falling for you again is something my heart can't resist. You surprised me in a way today that made me feel like the first time I ever loved you. Today, your quiet thoughtfulness reminded me that love can be renewed in the smallest gestures. I didn't expect it, but today, you reminded me how effortlessly you capture my heart. Today, even the smallest moment with you reminded me why I've always loved you. You caught me off guard today, and my heart responded before I even knew what hit me. Today, your unexpected presence reminded me that love is alive in ways I never imagined. I thought I had moved on, but today proved that some connections are timeless. Today, you surprised me with a glance, and I realized my heart is still completely yours. You reminded me today that falling for you isn't just possible, it's inevitable. Today, your subtle words hit me harder than anything I've heard in years. You surprised me today, and in that moment I realized I'd never stopped caring. Today, your quiet charm reminded me why my heart keeps returning to you. You did something today that made me pause, breathe, and fall for you all over again. Today, your presence reminded me that some feelings don't fade. They only grow stronger. You surprised me today, and I felt my heart respond like it was waking from a long sleep. Today, the way you moved, smiled, and spoke reminded me that I can't resist you. You caught me today in a way that made my heart remember every reason I adore you. Today, your simple gesture reminded me that falling for you is the easiest thing I've ever done. I wasn't ready, but today you made me fall in love with you again, without a warning. Today, your unexpected words left me speechless, and my heart leaned closer to yours. You surprised me today, and it made me realize love is full of beautiful, sudden moments. Today, the way you laughed made me remember all the reasons I've always loved you. You caught me off guard today, and I realized falling for you never really ends. Today, your quiet strength reminded me why my heart keeps choosing you over and over. You surprised me today, and in your eyes, I saw the same magic I felt for years ago. Today, even a fleeting moment with you reminded me why I'll always find my way back. You did something today that made me realize love isn't over, it simply changes shape. Today, your unexpected care reminded me that some connections are impossible to forget. You surprised me today, and my heart responded before my mind even had time to think. Today, this best interaction with you reminded me why falling for you is effortless. You caught me today in a way that made me believe love can renew itself endlessly. Today, a single word from you reminded me that my heart still belongs to you. You surprised me today, and suddenly I remembered how much I've always loved every part of you. Today, your laughter, your smile, your presence, it all reminded me why falling for you never ends. You did something small today, yet it resonated in my heart in ways I didn't expect.